Hello, Douglas Plays here. So today we're going to be playing Pokemon Sword. So I've spent 2 weeks at Respite, and me and Tim were just talking about the food and beverage industry, and how we're going to go about our careful eating plan. Oh, my mistake. We're still at Wedgehurst Station. A Swinub. Ha ha ha! That is so Pokemon Stadium 2. Oh, sadly, we never got a Pokemon Stadium 3. Instead, for the Switch, we got Pokemon Hokkien Stadium, or whatever the hell the name of the game is. So I approach Hop, who happens to say, "Wow, look at that! That's Moto Stoke, way off that way." "Well, no poop, Sherlock. And between there and here are countless new Pokemon waiting to be met." Wow. So Hop and his protagonist meet up with Sonia. She says, "My gran gave me a proper earful in her own way." Those two young trainers are setting out on a journey. But what are you doing with your life? Ah, never mind. Never you mind that. Nothing to worry yourselves over. Besides, I've been quite curious about that Pokemon you two who met in the forest. I've been thinking I should look into it, so the timing works out just fine. Anish and I have been able to make the wireless earphones work so that the sound goes into the earphones rather than the TV. But unfortunately it was only that one time that we got lucky to get those wireless bastards to work. Being an adult has got its own challenges, eh? I'm glad to be on the road. Really, it's been ages. It'll be great fun to fish and camp and rough it outside again. Well, I'm off to stick my head in as many of those red glowing dens as I can find. I'm gonna battle the snot out of a bunch of Dynamax Pokemon and fill in another page in the tale of my legend. What cheek! Dynamax Pokemon are really on another level, you know? You better Dynamax your partner Pokemon too, if you want to take on opponents that strong. You'll find spots here and there in the wild area that emit a red beam of light. If you think you're up to it, check them out. There'll be Dynamax Pokemon lurking inside. So with that, how about I send you off with a little treat from me? Ooh, Pokemon Box Link, a device that allows you to access the Pokemon storage system. There are some places where it won't work. The Pokemon Box Link. You can use the Pokemon Box Link to access your Pokemon boxes while you're on the road. You'll be able to add Pokemon to your party or transfer Pokemon from your party to a box. You can access your boxes by selecting Pokemon from the X menu and then pressing the right button. With a Pokemon Box Link, you'll be able to put Pokemon from your team into your boxes. Oh yeah, if we're going to talk like this throughout the entire game, hire some voice actors! So go wild catching as many Pokemon as you like, and fill in some more of your Pokedex. Onyx, it's raining at the moment, so do you want to come inside the building? Because I would hate it if electric Pokemon showed up and just started zapping you. Hey Onyx, I know that you're a conductor, but you're completely wet and you're now vulnerable to electricity. I also would very much hate it when fire Pokemon are disadvantaged to raining weather. Ah, note to self: don't use continuous attacks. Benilby, I love animals. The accuracy has fallen. Gotcha! Ha ha! You can only carry up to 6 Pokemon. So, my new Pokemon is now added to the box. So, you may notice that I'm using a wireless microphone. This means I can just about wander anywhere in the lounge room. Bunnelby, digging Pokemon. It excels at digging holes. Using its ears, it can dig a nest 33 feet deep in one night. It's also wearing a torn cardboard ring around its neck. There's flying Pokemon from the Game Boy Advance era. You know, you should have called it Pokemon Generations because it's all about Pokemon appearing from older consoles. Use the right stick to rotate the camera when you're in a wild area. And if you press the right stick, you'll find you can see with a wider view of things. Press the L button to look straight ahead again. So I'm just gonna go right ahead and entertain myself. Because here's what Ash should have done from the bloody get-go. Go on an adventure with his friends. See, now I'm completely disadvantaged against a fighting Pokemon. But no, let's just do something monumentally stupid and fight electric with electric. Electric won't best fighting because it only works the other way round. Fighting best electric. But the move failed! So trainer, what now? The trainer hasn't issued an order. Let me tell you a little something about Ash Ketchum. He is a screw-up from Pallet Town. All he ever did was risk his life just by pissing off an entire army of Spearows. It was off character of Ash to actually pick up a rock and throw it on a Spearow. And he got this, and the Spearow got this large bruise on its head. I probably need a fighting Pokemon the next time I'm up against a electric. Because I'm the Pokemon Master, I know what I'm doing. Just trust my former friend Joe Nelson about capturing a Butterfree. You don't want to capture a Butterfree. It's got an awful attack pool. Y is info, X is to use a Pokeball. The T is the acronym for trouble. So I could only nickname it Troublemaker. But I couldn't fit the word trouble because of its limitation of letters. You know, I really love looking up to my sister Sammy just by playing Pokemon Sword and getting as much Pokemon knowledge as I can. Well, if you've risked your life to go to a ghost town and capture a Haunter, then why don't you just go and capture a Haunter in a spooky town? But no, dumbass Ketchum happens to do whatever the shit, survive a chandelier fall. I don't understand you, Ash Ketchum. You showed up at a psychic gym and made a fool of yourself. If you try to leave, Sabrina and her daughter might use a freaky spell on you and turn you into a doll. If you win, you get the psychic Pokemon badge. If you lose, Sabrina's daughter just might be more than happy to spend time with you. And by mean spend time, turn you into a doll and add that to her collection. Or she might teleport you into her toy house. Bloody Ash Ketchum. He has no clue what he's even doing to begin with. I just feel bad for Pikachu when Ash is just leading him on a leash. And you get this embarrassing reaction to Pikachu. It's like it's either constipated or just struggling. I'll try using a Pokeball. Scuffle Pokemon. Type. Fighting. So, you can type up to 12 letters. Alright, I'll give you 12 letters or less. Yeah, tough kid. Oh! I might have grown concerned that one of the flying Pokemon is squashed onto the ground. But hey, that's just perspective. There's plenty of Pokemon to catch. Pokemon dens. The pillars of red light you'll see in the wild area mark Pokemon dens. Dynamax Pokemon dwell in these dens, and you'll be able to battle them by investigating the den. You can start the battle on your own or get up to 3 other players to help you out. There you go, Persona 5 Tactica! Learn from Pokemon! Pokemon faint 4 times or the battle lasts for 10 turns. Why couldn't Persona 5 Tactica let you defeat an army of enemies within 10 turns? Oh no! Oof. I'm back with my handy cohort coffee because, So, how are we going to fight a Dynamax Joltik? Yeah! Ba 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 bam! Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong! Okay, KO, you fight to the end. You are my best. You fight to the end. You are my best friend. Let's go and Dynamax. Okay, KO. And that's how you cook a Pokemon. Ooh! Ha ha! You can't throw a ball yet. Ooh! Now that's how you sushi a Joltik. Joltik can be found clinging to other Pokemon. It's soaking up a static electricity because it can't produce a charge on its own. Needle spike. Spikes. Spikes. Oh, a Haunter! Yeah. And we're back. So Mel and I happened to put the groceries away. Although both the vegetable and the container cupboards are maxed out. So I had to fit the bag of onions um, in the fridge. Oops. Quick attack. My quick attack proves to be stronger. It makes its nest on sheer cliffs. Riding the sea breeze, it glides up into the expansive skies. I've been putting new Pokemon into the box, which means that it came to my theory. What's the point of having an extra Pokemon empty slot if you can carry up to only 6 Pokemon? That's what I don't understand. So my family is having mango duck for dinner because it's their last takeaway meal, and then we've got to go back to careful eating. Yes, Anya, the Pokemon Center is literally right in front of my face. Ah, so you can send Pokemon to do jobs. Okay. 12 potions, 12 antidotes. Alright, now, so Sonia is more than happy to show me around town. So bring a young trainer who has braved the wild area. Do you remember what your goal in? What your goal to soak is? Oh yeah, Ash Ketchum. If you're up against an Onyx, use a water Pokemon. Rock Pokemon hate water. No, electric Pokemon. Um, electric Pokemon. Worse rock Pokemon. Best. Worses. Electric Pokemon versus rock Pokemon. Onyx, make a staircase! If you want Ash, if you want to be the first to be at Professor Oak's lab, then why don't you go to bed early? What breed of Pokemon is Charizard? Well, he's a fire dragon type, but I'm just saying I wonder if Charizard is a carnivore. I'd surely never make it to the stadium without you to show me the way, partner. Even with a huge old thing like this bang in the middle of the city, I still get lost. Douglas! Alright. One look tells me that you've become a trainer worthy of that endorsement I gave you. And yes, I reckon you might even be ready to use this. Here, try giving this to your partner to hold. Charcoal. An item to be held by a Pokemon. It's a combustible fuel that boosts the power of fire-type moves. You can take that lift up to the city's upper level. If you're headed for the stadium next, it's getting me a bit nervous, really. Nah, this isn't nerves. I'm only trembling because I'm so excited. Come on, Douglas. It's time for the world. Time the world learned our names. Ta-da! It is said that long, long ago, there was a giant stadium made entirely out of stone. Let's get signed up. Seriously? What a piece of work. What? 2 of you at once? I wonder what's come over Leon this year. The 2 of you must be something special. I'm Hop. I'm Leon's little brother. In fact, and the next champion. Get me all signed up, would you? Well, yes, I'm trying to. If you'll just give me a moment. You can now choose your preferred number for your uniform, if you'd be so kind. It will be displayed on the back of a uniform you must wear for any official match. 950. That's the league chairman for you. Even booked us all hotel rooms. I'm off. I'm off to check out the fancy digs. So the protagonist is going to sleep at a hotel someplace, while Hop is checking out the gym challenge. Hiya! Looks like you both got yourselves registered. Oh hey Sonia, what are you doing at our hotel? I'm researching the mysterious Pokémon that are said to be in the slumbering world. I reckon if I look into some of Gala's legends, I might figure something out. Care to join me? You're here already anyway. What's this then? It's a statue of the hero who once saved the Gala region. I could run through the legend right quick, if you fancy. Long ago, a great black storm covered the Gala region. People called it the darkest day. The land was assaulted by gigantic Pokémon. Oh! You mean the island of the giant Pokémon? Team Rocket will be like, is that a mirage? The Pokemon looks pretty, so we'll have no problem capturing it. It is a mirage! A really big mirage! It's Pikachu! But they were defeated by a single young hero, bearing a sword and shield. This statue here is meant to depict the young hero of that legend. We still don't understand what kind of sword and shield the hero actually had, and what this black storm is supposed to be is just another mystery. Whatever it was, it blotted out the skies all across Gala. I suppose that tracks with it being called the darkest day, but still. Didn't we tell you, mate? You get in your way, and you're in for a battle. Team Yell's all about helping. One very special trainer win the gym challenge. That is, we want to make sure she gets cheered on nice and proper. And now you're gonna help us make some noise. Ah, grunt, more like a runt. Ha ha ha! Oi, give me a break here. Team Yell, get revenge for me, would ya? Cuss. I've got you covered, mate. What could be better than a battle in a lovely hotel lobby? I've never seen a Pokemon trainer take on a band of bullies who just like to be obnoxiously loud as they want. They're staring each other down. Who's that Pokemon? Money. No, nothing. we was just. I know you all are terribly curious about the other gym challenges, but you gotta show a bit of restraint. Sorry about them. They're just a bunch of my fans. Call themselves Team Yell and follow me around, cheering for me. They're just so caught up with wanting to support me and all that they tend to get a bit shirty with the other gym challenges. Sorry if they caused you any trouble. Good afternoon. Douglas Plate here. We're going to be playing more of Pokemon Sword. So yesterday, I've managed to reach the gym, defeated a bunch of hooligans that was just committing domestic disturbance. Ah, rats! I forgot to save. So we might have to defeat these hooligans again. So he's saying, what's the deal with this Team Yell? I can't check in. So I'm just using up the spam that I defrosted last night. Don't squeal on my family about this, but I'm having it with my burger. Don't worry, I'm having a drink of water with it because I've already juice. I'm having water with my lunch. So after I've defeated Team Yell, I'll be sure to save the game. So Hop and the protagonist is going to have a 2-on-2 battle with Grunt. More like Runt without the G. Now, why would you want to be a jerk to your own teammate? I was thinking that intelligent systems would prevent you from experimenting in battle. Oh, come on, Hop. As Bowser once said, put some muscle into it. Like this. Sorry about them. They're just a bunch of my fans. Call themselves Team Yell and follow me around, cheering for me. I think they've let it all go to their heads a bit. Team Yell, was it? Pretty impressive that you already have a set of fans to call your own. I've got 4,804 poker cash. All right, let's just save my progress. So Hop happens to be practicing his Pokeball throws the very next morning. As Hop continues to be obsessed with his legend. Meanwhile, the guard will after the guard escorts me to the stadium, whilst everyone is watching the opening ceremony of the Gala region. Wait, Kaboo is retired? Well, if you're a veteran, that means you might have retired. Oh, okay. There's really no words for it. But I can barely contain myself. My heart's racing. You've made it at last, Hop. And you, too, Doug. So, you're the two trainers our champion endorsed himself. Welcome. And it's a delight to meet you. I'm Rose, of course. Oh, and what's this? I see you both already possess Dynamax bands. How wonderful! It seems you two have been led here by the guiding light of the wishing stars. By the way, it was my wonderful company that invented those Dynamax bands, you know? I dare say this year's gym challenge is looking to be an absolute blast. Very good. Very good indeed. That means the whole Gala region is in for some excitement. The gym challenge is an excellent opportunity to show off your Dynamax Pokemon. Now, I'm terribly sorry, but there is some urgent business I need to attend to, so I must be on my way. Best of luck, both of you. The chairman certainly seems to be in high spirits. Now, listen closely, you two. You've both only just started on your path as trainers. If you want to win, you need to do some more than just train your Pokemon. You need to train yourselves too. The Gym Challenge is an event in which aspiring trainers travel around the Galar region to try to collect the gym badges from 8 of its gyms. To earn a gym badge, you have to complete that gym's mission and also defeat its gym leader. So, here we go to Route 3. So, I'm back. After having a double protein lunch, which was asinine according to my mother, although she shouldn't have squealed on me, that was still a ridiculous serve. Hey, I'm just wanting to prove that I've still got a big appetite. If you use the flying taxi service, one of their well-trained Corvi Knight will have you zipping across the Galar region to your desired destination in no time at all. Just open up the X menu and use the town map to choose where you want to go. If it's alright with you, I'll read a segment from the Flying Taxi User's Manual. Press the X button and select Town Map. Okay. Ash Ketchum is a screw-up from Pallet Town. He oversleeps, and everyone around him got their first Pokemon before Ash did. Now Pikachu only remains as his only Pokemon choice. Oh boy, this story isn't going to go too well. So, he used Pikachu against an Onix. Onix is a rock type and also a conductor. Onix conducts electricity. Wrong information. Onix absorbs electricity rather than conducting. Ah, that's right. I can only use flying taxis to places that I've already been to. Here in the 24th century, we have taxis that take me to just about anywhere. Speaking of screw ups, I reckon that Pikachu should be a Pokemon hero. Pikachu stopped Team Rocket from stealing Pikachu himself. Charmander conveniently came to the rescue and saved Pikachu from being trapped in a rubber balloon by Team Rocket. Pikachu also plunged himself in a large body of water and zapped the water Pokemon machine invented by Team Rocket. So, who should be the real hero? The screw-up trainer or Pikachu? I feel so horrible for Pikachu when he gets trapped by a large balloon by Team Rocket. Fire melts rubber, right? First of all, Pikachu should never get involved with an army of pissed off Spearows. That's no thanks to the irresponsible excuse of a trainer Ash Ketchum. The next time that my sister Sammy comes over to stay for a couple of weeks, or maybe stay for a few days, Sammy and I should talk a lot about Pokemon. Because we've all grown up with the Pokemon franchise for a long while. We should be veterans by now. You should never send a grass-type Pokemon to fight a flammable rabbit. And you're going to find out why. I can do that as well. Besides, I've been preparing for my journey for quite a while. I've brought plenty of medicine. Let's end this fight. Okay, let's see what useless moves I have to forget. Rookie D. I wonder what a cooked Rookie D tastes like. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. And you know what? I'll I'll even give you one of my league cards. Here's what Ash Ketchum does. Goes to a spooky town and refuses to um capture himself a ghost Pokemon needed for a psychic Pokemon gym battle. So he just automatically embarrasses himself and risks his friends being turned into dolls by Sabrina's daughter. Embarrasses himself. He's a screw up. I believe in Pokemon Advance, Ash Ketchum uses his obsolete Pokemon to try and defeat a Blaziken, but still fails and fails and fails. You might as well find yourself a job to go to. I might be concerned that what if Ash didn't have the talent to defeat the next Gen Pokemon? It's just a theory. No wonder Pidgeotto was a Pokemon roast. I'm playing Pokemon Sword in order to look up to my sister Sammy because she loves Pokemon. So I'm going to be playing the crap out of this game. I better get some more awakenings. Ooh! Aw. Woo! There you are. Ah! Let's see what I can do. Touche, Zigzagoon! Touche! Snarl's just a useless move. We're not going to do an Ash catch him and fight fire with fire. That wouldn't make any sense. Aww. I wanted to capture a Vulpix. I've been studying foreign languages, computers, and Pokemon. If only I was allowed to use Dynamax, this fight shouldn't be a problem. Let's see how you do against a flying Pokemon. Ooh. Wow. Oh. Ah. You couldn't get away. Let's just run. Gotcha. While young, it has 6 gorgeous tails. When it grows, several new tails are sprouted. Stop cheating! I'm going to run out of Pokemon at this point. Well, good. Because this battle is about to be my victory. Gossifleur. Fleur. Well, good. It may not be effective, but that should keep you from moving. Do you know why my Pokemon is strong? Because I train them. I bet that old building over there looks medieval-esque. Can't say I really get him, but the chairman seems like a pretty brilliant guy, right? A little something for having a chin wag with me. It's an escape rope, instantly from locations like caves or dungeons. It can be used any number of times. So, the escape rope has got unlimited uses. Oh, thanks. So I have to go to the hill where Sonia is. Sonia notices a geoglyph which is on that hill. A long time ago, a great black storm covered the Galar region. Giant Pokemon ran rampant, but What was that black storm they called the darkest day? What connection does it have to Dynamax? Oh, guess I'm the lucky lady will who will be looking into that. Granshaw gives me a lot to do. Fire, flying, or bug type moves. Take these two. It'd be pretty bad if your Pokemon weren't in fighting form. You found 10 attacks. That's a 10 attack. An item that sharply boosts the attack stat of a Pokemon during battle. It wears off once the Pokemon is withdrawn. Take the next step in your gym challenge by heading to Turffield Stadium. So our protagonist happens to go to the gym with Hop. Good for you. The greatest when it comes to wrangling Wooloo. I've had plenty of practice at it, after all. But I'm sure you can win this one, too. After all, you are my rival. If I lived with voice actors, I would have a voice actor party. The gym mission given by Turffield's Pokemon Gym is this. To chase our unruly Wooloo to that blockade we've made from our bales of straw over there. I wonder if Nintendo's running out of ideas. Calm me down. I serve as a referee, and it's also my job to report the results of battles to the league headquarters. Now, let the gym mission begin. Am I missing something here? You enter the gym, fight a bunch of Pokemon trainers, then reach the gym leader. Fight the gym leader and get the badge. But in Pokemon Sword, you have to chase down the Wooloo and chase down Wooloo over to this blue mat over there. What's happened to the world of Pokemon? I thought you're just a Pokemon trainer with a dream to catch up to when you enter gyms. Right, you're not going to do that again. Cause your camp food. It's high time that I teach Mark to get with the times. You know, herding the Wooloo reminds me of Kirby Mass Attack. Back in Pokemon Pikachu, all you do is enter the gym building, defeat a bunch of trainers. Brown Sweet. Nope, I haven't caught that Pokemon before. I'm gonna go brew myself some chai latte. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I've put the dishes away. I've made myself some chai latte. It's just a matter of waiting 2 to 4 hours for it to cool down. Wow, these Pokemon trainers are feeling disadvantaged in this game. Ooh. Wow. Ow! That burns! I had this brilliant plan to sell all of my potions at the Pokemart so I could get my hands on a bunch of super potions. Oh, hello, Rossi. Rossi wants to say hi. Cove Squire. Smart enough to use its tools in battle. These Pokemon have been picking up rocks and flinging them or using ropes to wrap up enemies. My Rookidee evolved! Got a lot of Wooloo to herd. I'd rather get captured by a giant bird. Is that green water? Out from Donkey Kong Country 2? My gym's the first one people face, so we get a lot of challenges. That's why I try to keep the gym mission challenging, but that didn't stop you from completing it, Doug. proper job. Sure seems like you understand Pokemon real well. This is going to be a doozy of a battle. I'll have to Dynamax. I'll have to Dynamax my Pokemon if I want to win. The Dynamax phenomenon. In the Galar region, Pokemon can become far larger than usual in certain places. This transformation is called Dynamaxing. Press the Dynamax button when your Pokemon band lights up to Dynamax your Pokemon. Your Pokemon can only Dynamax for 3 turns. During that time, your Dynamax Pokemon can use extremely powerful moves known as max moves. These max moves not only deal tremendous damage, they can also trigger special effects. The exact effect changes depending on the type of move used. Choose carefully when to Dynamax your Pokemon and smash your way to victory. Eldegoss. Woohoo! I guess Milo isn't going down that easy. Only 2 more turns and the Dynamax might have truly worn out. Big or small, I managed to squash you! Like a bug! Ha! 1 gym badge down, 7 to go. I've managed to Dynamax my Pokemon, and big or small, I've managed to defeat the gym leader's Pokemon like a bug. Okay, KO, you fight to the end. You are my best friend. Let's be heroes. Okay, KO. Magical Leaf. The user scatters curious leaves that chase the target. This attack never misses. So that means your next stop should be in Hillberry. You need to meet Nessa. No problem. I'll train my Pokemon. Go to a gym. Dynamax my Pokemon. Fire best grass. You should know that. I need Hop for this. Do I have any fighting Pokemon? Helioptile. Hey Google, what could possibly best steal Pokemon? This is going to be awkward. Hey Google, what could possibly best steal Pokemon? I said best.
3, Solgaleo, 4, Metagross, 5, Legiana, 6,
Hey,
Insect, 7, Aegis,
hey Google,
8,
stop!
Lucario, and more.
If I'm going to be fighting an electric Pokemon, now we're on the right track. Stuffle. Damn it, we're evenly leveled. Let's try using a heal ball. And if it escapes, we'll try using the friend ball. Stuffle. Flaying Pokemon. Its fluffy fur is a delight to pet, but carelessly reaching out to touch this Pokemon could result in painful retaliation. Is that a Wobbuffet? I hear that James from Team Rocket has a Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet! Team Rocket blazing over you! Wobbuffet! Applin. I can turn an Applin into Bug Stew. So, it's another quiet day here at home. We've been having some Chinese last night. We've had leftover Chinese for lunch. Now, on about the game. So far, I've defeated the grass gym leader Milo and got the badge. So what you do in the Pokemon grass gym is round up a total of 20 Wooloo. I know that your Pokemon it's a it's an Eevee lookalike. Steenie. Nope. Steenie is another grass type. That's just my sister's dog Rusty. She's going crazy. So I did look up Cascade Slide on the RomHack website and there was no result. How many Pokemon breeders must I fight? I just want to reach over to the next Pokemon center and give him a good recovery. Well, there's about 2 Pokemon breeders that I almost got caught up in a fight. A shed shell. I don't have any Pokemon eggs to breed Pokemon with. Oi! Just hand over that bike already. We needed to cross the long bridge. We're gonna use that bike. We're gonna use that bike to chase around gym challenges. It'll be a scream. Wow, I've never known Team Yell to be a bunch of bullies. It wouldn't work anyway. You don't even have a Rotom with you. Hey, young gym challenger, they're trying to steal my bike. Please, if you could give him a good thrashing, I would be in your debt. He's only got 2 Pokemon and I've got 6. Yeah, Incinerate's going to be useful. Who uses Tail Whip? Thievul. Do you know a Pokemon named Thievul? So my fire Pokemon can't best Dark. Useless. Woo! Ah! You crushed my attempt to crush you. Why you? I want that bike! Don't get in my way! Sableye. I was too distracted by that bike. Otherwise, there's no way I'd lose to a Yell owlbear like you. You're too strong. If you stay in the gym challenge, you're gonna cause problems for Our Lady. You haven't seen The Last of Us. We're gonna make sure you stay out of Our Lady's way. My word. You're quite the trainer. And I see you have a Pokedex too. That means you have a Rotom with you. Oh! You need a Rotom to use a bike? Fantastic! I think I'll give you this bike to you. Then, better you have it than Team Yell. Team Yell. More like Team Hell. Because Team Yell is capable to give people lives a living hell. Now, you know that Rotom love motors very, very much, right? Enough to jump right into machines that have motors. So that got me thinking, if I attached a motor to a bicycle, then maybe I could get a Rotom to pop into that as well. Come now, give it a shot. Enjoy cycling together with Rotom to the fullest. Chop chop, come now. You and Rotom ride that bicycle together. This bike can be combined with the Pokemon Rotom to use a turbo boost. I'll read the manual. Press the plus button or minus button to ride your bike with Rotom. I wonder if you could burn this if you try to heat it up in a microwave.
I'm sure if you...
So, after defeating a couple of antagonists, This the protagonist meets up with Hop. I'm warning you though, any closer than that and we're going to have a battle. You and me. I got myself a Rotom bike. I don't remember when Ash has to battle with his rival Gary. Although Gary happens to be this rich teenager, whilst I think Gary happens to be a rich brat that Ash has to put up with. Oh great. So Hop has 3 Pokemon and I've got 6. Watch me turn Wooloo into Roast Wooloo. In Pokemon Sword, do they still use stones to evolve their Pokemon? So they don't evolve normally? So which Pokemon generation does Timber come from? Which cartoon? Oh man, then I must be what I said to everyone about get with the times. That's a pot on the kettle black. Both Pikachu and Vulpix is from Pokemon Gotta Catch 'Em All. I have a Corvisquire. Would it be confusing if I fought Corvisquire with Corvisquire? So, what best flying Pokemon? No way Furshock is going to win because he has Shockwave. It only paralyzes Pokemon. Uh-oh, I'm screwed. Pikachu is level 17 and Corvisquire is level 19. So levels doesn't matter? Ah, thwacky. Well, that was an easy battle. Ta 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 ta. I just can't avoid Pokemon trainers. Denise. Another grass Pokemon! Don't disappoint me. First an Applin, now a Cherubi. Does Cherubi evolve? Cherim. I'm running low on Flame Charge. Pokemon breeder Denise is about to send out Woobat. Okay? Let's see a Woobat. What Pokemon generation does Woobat come from? Black and white? So, I made it to Holdberry at last. Yes! The Super Potion is now available! So, here's what I'm going to do. Sell a bunch of my potions, like so, and then buy a bunch of Super Potions. Yeah, I should stop spending. Let's see how many Pokemon I've captured using this computer. Check Pokejobs. Yoshida's Coffee. Ah yes, I would love to visit a Pokemon cafe. I don't have a Slowking, but I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Pokemon. Oh, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a whole day, half a day, very long, long, short, very short, just a little. A whole day just recovers quarter or half. So what I did was I sold a bunch of my old potions to the Pokemart and brought 39 Super Potions. Well, the potions only restore quarter or half to your Pokemon. So Super Potions do 50. So I've got all kinds of medicine in my bag. So I'm very well prepared. I wish Ash Ketchum could do the same. It's just I know that Haunter just wants to have fun smile, but why try that with Sabrina? I mean, her daughter pretty much turned Misty and Brock into dolls. Ah, so that's why Ash made an embarrassment of himself. So Ghost Pokemon just doesn't want to fight at all. They just want to have fun and play games. So what's the Pokemon Gengar inspired from? A demon? Is Gengar is a Pokemon Gengar inspired from a demon? Clefable's shadow? Yeah, Clefairy, Clefable. Yeah. Clefable doesn't have any more evolutions. In Pokemon Sword, the game I'm currently playing, is Slowking a legendary Pokemon? If I've captured a Slowking, I'd send him to brew some drinks for Pokemon trainers everywhere. Right. Okay. Because I'm sure that he'll have brewing knowledge. Fruit is good for you. Yep. In moderation. I feel like that 7 hours would almost be a whole day. I'm sure I've got taught about time. We want to take particular care in what water we use to brew my coffee. I like Pokemon that are knowledgeable about such things. So I sent in 3 of my Pokemon from my box that I've captured so far. I was playing some Pokemon Stadium on the Nintendo 64 online, and I was up to this Pokemon trainer called Mr. Fix-It, and he has mostly electric Pokemon. So I didn't I made it that far only with not having any ground Pokemon that would take down electric Pokemon. So I lost. Rose, we need the support of our fans to keep doing what we're doing. Chasing them off like that? Aren't you being a bit too harsh, Olena? Fans are very important, of course. That's why you need to keep doing your work. For their sake. Bad day. I promise to do everything in my power to assist you, Chairman. Oh, and you were? I dare say I'm impressed how far you've come since I gave you that Pokemon all those years ago. The one to win the gym challenge? Or perhaps it will be one of the trainers endorsed by the champion. I will prove your faith in me was well placed. Chairman, I won't lose to anyone. I just had a good idea, as I tend to do. You're going to face Gym Leader Nessa soon, yes? If you get a gym badge from her, I'll hold a celebration. I'd like to get to know you a little better after all. You know, this lighthouse is something out from Round the Twist. Have you ever felt like this? How strange things happen. I'm going round the twist. Have you ever felt like this? How strange things happen. I'm going round the twist. Round the twist. She's off at the lighthouse. The lighthouse is, well, if you head toward the sea from here, you shouldn't be able to miss it. So the protagonist heads over to the lighthouse. Protected the lighthouse. That's amazing! So that's 41 super potions I have. The Hulkberry Pokemon Gym's mission is this. A challenging maze, and you must reach the goal to clear the mission. However, some paths in the maze are blocked by water. What should you do then? Well, if I were Blinks the cat, I use paws and run right through the water. Blinks the cat. Try pressing that red button over there, and I imagine you'll figure it out, future champ. Now, let the gym mission begin. In the original Pokemon games, they happen to stumpify the character. Yeah, like, you enter in your name, and Ember's not very effective. Let's see how many Pokemon she's got. Switching off the waterfalls remind me of Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Pokemon Splashdown! Corphish. Corpfish. They're staring each other down. Flame Charge! They're staring each other down. So, my breakfast today was Wheat Bix with water because not only I'm trying to cut down on soda, I've been wanting to cut down on milk as well. So, my occupational therapist is showing up for some more you know interview skills. So here we are at the water Pokemon gym. So the mission here is to find these switches and turn off the water valve. I might have to train Pikachu to be a lot more stronger. I don't think fire Pokemon would best water. Chewtle. Crap. I'm trapped. So what we're going to do is we're going to train some Pokemon to be a lot more stronger. Flychewed. I'm impressed. Watch this. It's going to escape for sure. Since I lost against a water gym leader, I was thinking to do the honors as to train my Pikachu to be a lot more stronger. The female Farfetch'd is giving me a lot of attitude, so let's see. Not very effective. The move failed! Neither trainer has issued an order. They're staring each other down. That counter move is such a bitch. You know why? Because it's super effective. What do ravens eat? They eat everything? Anything. I wonder if candy is toxic to ravens. Applin. Not into bugs. Applin's got an awful attack pool anyway. Oh wait, I'm 3 levels ahead of Mincino. We have to weaken it first. Whoa! Ah! I've never battled an Asper before, but we'll try using a Great Ball. It says to be a high performance Pokeball. Good morning, Douglas Plays here. We're going to be playing more of Pokemon Sword. So the last time I went to the water gym, and guess what? I lost. So I was thinking I could head back to the wild area and train my Pikachu to be a lot more stronger. Damn. I forgot to restore my Pokemon. Although it'd be great if I encountered a Sandshrew. Man, I wish I could fit into an Eevee costume. Alright, kid. You seem really confused because you're just acting all excited because you lost. You seem really confused. Rats, I don't have a ground Pokemon. Dude, you need some therapy. What's with a scary look? It's as if you plan to push me around. That might be an electric bug Pokemon. So Grubbin might be another electric Pokemon. So Reese, I hear that you're into bug Pokemon. That's nothing that a can of bug spray can't fix. One hit wonder. It went down from a one-hit wonder. It depends how effective it is. Yep, that's overkill. Oh, it's weakened. Living with a savage, seafaring people. Um, is it seafaring or seafaring? Seafaring. What does seafaring mean? Living with a savage, seafaring people has toughened this Pokemon's body so much that parts of it have turned to iron. I don't have any water Pokemon. What my plan may be is to head over to the Pokemon wilds and ah can't get away. And that's like my what rubbish. A big mushroom. Silk scarf. Come here, Shrunkies. Quagsire. It's water and ground type. It has an easygoing nature. It doesn't care if it bumps its head on boats and boulders while swimming. It's got a carefree life. If I'm down to 10 Pokeballs, I might have to go to the Pokemon Center Plus Mart to buy some more Pokeballs. Timpoles. Wooper. Although, the only woo you have to look out for. Let's see what level this Pokemon is. Go Lurk. Whoa! Level 40! Nuh-uh. Woo! Delibird. Hello, Douglas Plate here. We're going to be playing some more of Pokemon Sword because yesterday was Pokemon Day, and my wireless microphone was playing up, so I had to recharge it. So according to last time, I lost to Nessa, the water gym leader. So what we're doing at the moment is training our Pokemon to be a lot more stronger. So my goal is to my aim goal is to have Pikachu to be level 65, so that we can return to the water gym and defeat Nessa. Do you know what's good to dream? If we saved up as a family to go on a holiday to Finland, and for an example, run into the odd tinkering guy from YouTube. I don't have any Pokemon um that has a HM Surf. According to the show Pokemon, James abused a Magikarp just by kicking it into the water. It flopped around for a few seconds, then it evolved into a pissed off Gyarados. The moral of that conversation would be never irate a Magikarp.